9, 8.
You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the show that we do here over on the Experience. I mentioned this video in my Sunday live stream, so I already saw a couple people from the Sunday show. So that's great to see you guys. Those of you from the Sunday show, make sure you give the Experience a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get started with an hour-and-a-half show after the intro. All right, I hope everyone's doing real good. I actually still have those Showcase 22s chilling up on the wall. If anyone wants to know, there is a coverless Showcase 22, first appearance of the Green Lantern on, what is that, F? And there's going to be one for $3,000. It is signed by the co-creator of Hal Jordan, Joe Giella, or Giella. I don't know why I can't pronounce that name. So if anyone wants to go absolutely nuts, there's like a 3.0 up there that is signed on the interiors. Welcome Phil, welcome Justin, welcome GT, welcome Make2, Neely, SF, Nope, Mictor, Wildman, Strillick. How's everybody doing? And actually, Mr. Strillick, who is local to me, is actually going to be helping me at the antique shop tomorrow. Where's Carper? Yeah, he'll be here, I'm sure. TJ, James, good to see you, my friend. So I'm going to start off with a couple of my more expensive books, and then we're going to slide right back into our usual thing. Typically on the Tuesday show, we do like $50 or less, but I like to just make it interesting. I'll throw a few in there just to see if anyone wants to go nuts. I have a near mint minus copy of a Mylar'd up copy of the first appearance of Kitty Pryde, X-Men 129. I got it for $250. So there you go, $250. It's a real clean copy. Let's point out the issues. There are a couple tiny spine ticks, probably about 3 or 4 in total. The book is complete. I was looking at it earlier. Looks like it's going to be white pages, which is always a nice bonus. And yeah, I think it's about a 9 flat, maybe a 9.2. Maybe a 9.4. Maybe a 9.4. I think more realistically that 9.0, 9.2 that I quoted you at. So that's going to be $250. That's going to be on B. I also have in the exact same grade, possibly a 9.2. The 141. You've got it, Mr. Corey. That's a cool book, right? And then for you ASM heads, for some weird reason, this book slid between the thing for my Sunday show, so I didn't get to put this up. That is the first clone issue ever. First appearance of the clone. So I guess this is actually the first Scarlet Spider. I don't know, but $100 right there. This one, I'll show you right now. It has like a corner crunch that raised up the book, but it actually can be pressed out. I really encourage you to do that. It's actually pretty nice. Despite that particular issue, I think on the high end, it might go all the way to a 9. On the lower end, if they wanted to be mean, if you were to get it graded, it would land at like an 8. I think it's on the higher end, but it's good to tell you all the facts. So those are the expensives. We're going to slip into something a little more comfortable. That was not a lingerie thing. We're going to get into more affordable comics. We have a claim from Strillick on C. Okay. Strillick, I will literally see you tomorrow, so that works. I have Warp #1, absolutely gorgeous, and you guys have been noticing that everything's been double boarded lately. I hope you are digging that extra attention to detail. I love doing it. My OCD is fully satisfied in every way when I do that, so it is my pleasure to do so. SF. And honestly, I don't remember this box at all, so who knows what's in here. My boxes could have $3 stuff, it could have $300 stuff. Who knows? 2005, first appearance of Sidron and Agent Deems, Astonishing X-Men issue 10. That'll be on C. Justice League #1. Ah, I wanted to put this in the antique shop. Crap. Oh well. If it doesn't sell, I'll bring it tomorrow. Uh, First appearance of Maxwell Lord, couple other things. That's the main thing. That is a near minty fresh on D. I also have the classic Kevin Smith Black Cat #1. And then, oh crap. First appearance of like Avatar or something like that. This is the newsy copy. Don't be too off put by that spot up there. That is actually an error printing. That will be on I. And then we've got the classic upside down Stan Lee as Doc Doom, no prize book. This is actually a book that points out all of Marvel's editorial flaws throughout the years. It's kind of fun. It'll be on E. Looks like GTX is going to get G. And someone, I think Michael C got something else. D through H. I'm assuming that does not include F, but let me know, Michael. Are you getting D, E, F, and H? Or are you just getting D, E, and H? Also, Mr. Producer Man, I think that is a new person with us today, so let's remind him how payment is going to work. Basically, you have to fill out that link, put your name, your address, everything about you. I am going to get an invoice out your way, but let me know if you're getting D and H. Okay, so not E. Okay. It was E. I think E was no prize. No worries. By the way, guys, as always, if you get 10 claims, you're at 10% off. 20 claims will get you 20% off. Then we have New Mutants Special #1. Danny Moonstar becomes a Valkyrie. First appearance of Brightwind. First appearance of Mist, Axe, and Hrimhari. This is a loaded up key in Near Mint. That'll be the new H. Wild Man got E. What is this? New Avengers #1 from 2005. First cover appearance of Ronan. So this is the alternate variant. This one's actually slightly more valuable than cover A. First cameo of Pagan. First appearance of Queen Varabi. Too bad my handwriting sucks. That'll be on G. Guardians of the Galaxy #5. First appearance of Angela from the Spawn universe over in the Marvel universe. I haven't read this book. I know of this book, but I'd never read it. So I would love to crack that open one day and see how the heck they bought the rights to a Spawn character and popped it in a Marvel book. First appearance of Arrow, first solo series. Jake. And Scooby Apocalypse. Couple spine ticks on here, but apparently it's a pretty valuable book nonetheless. So $3. G is going to go to SF. And in its place, we're going to put a still polybagged first appearance of Hardware. And that'll be on G. And bubble wrap, you need to move. Thank you. Gaiman wanted to piss McFarlane off. Gaiman did that series? I see Bendis, Pacelli, and Ponsor. Gaiman was involved? And I think I'm going to take down the big, fat, expensive books. They just don't quite match, do they? All right. Green Lantern 192 is the origin of Star Sapphire right there. And that is a near minty fresh. I don't need it because I have my 9.8. In fact, you're going to see a lot of Green Lantern stuff for sale, honestly, in the future, because now that I have 9/8 of like almost every book you can think of, I don't need to get it graded, you know? So, yeah, there you go. Ooh, nice. Okay, so actually, I thought I had 2. Well, I will soon. Firestorm, the Nuclear Man #3. First appearance of Killer Frost. Gorgeous looking copy right there for 12. That is going to be on A. We're going to have, I think, if I remember correctly, it might be a little bit of a DC heavy night. I also have 2 copies of the first appearance of Weasel, which is Firestorm 35. You guys remember Weasel from the Suicide Squad movie. I think I saw C and J. Move to GT. And Wild Man got F. 1 left. Cribs got F. Cribs, do I still have a pile for you? I do still have a pile for you. Awesome. Justice League of America. I have a newsy copy of this. 193. Before I tell you guys what this is, can you drop in the comments, do you know what this is? It's a very valuable book that I think gets filed under horribly underrated bronze DC keys. Who can tell me what that is? I'll give you 30 seconds. What's up, Duelist? Neely knows what it is. Guys, that is the first appearance of the All-Star Squadron. And for whatever reason, it falls under the $20 range. I've never really understood why, even a newsie. So, there you go. And Justin Neely is going to grab that up. He's going to get a pile started. Okay. Then I have another big one. I have the first appearance of Justice League Detroit, most importantly, first appearance of Gypsy, first appearance of Vibe, first appearance of Steel, and it's a newsy copy, and it's fully mylar'd and double boarded. This thing is a brick, near mint, awesome key. Justice League of America Annual #2 from 1984. That one is a loaded up book right there. Next up, we just have some gorgeous Bronze Age. Look at that awesome Phantom Stranger. Look at the covers on that stuff, dude. $7. Let's see what's next. Phantom Stranger #1. That's the 80s Phantom Stranger. #1. Gorgeous double boarded near mint goodness right there for you. Mr. TJ is going to get C as in cat. Beef, Noah, Ty Lue, Michael C., John Cribbs, Matt Carper, Grunge Madman, Dravenclaw, Andrew Sonata, Phil Ailing, GT Exodus, Justin Neely. All of you guys have piles, but need to keep going in order to hit that 10%. So keep it up, my friends. Let's go with a Phantom Stranger key. This one's 17, first appearance of Cassandra Kraft, ally of Phantom Stranger and Occultist. Another great cover right there. That one's going to be $25. That'll be parked on C. Let's take a trip to the affordable side with Mightfall. This is a parody of Nightfall. Who got C? Looks like I'm seeing Conlon. Got a pile started for our friend Conlon with C. Cool. I have the award-winning Batman Adventures Holiday Special. This one actually has some wear and some roughness around the edges, so this $20 book can be yours for just $5. All right, let's see. I think I see Fixer on C. Guys, I'm actually completely revamping the antique shop. I've been slowly bagging and boarding everything, and moving forward, I put a lot more keys in that shop. So that shop's going to be pretty loaded up. I have with a couple spine ticks, debut of new Moon Knight costume and powers from 1985, Fist of Khonshu #1. It is an imperfect copy, but it's not low grade, but it does have a couple things. So just so you know, on C, I is going to go to Fixer. Let's go ahead and hit you with House of M, issue #4. First appearance of Layla Miller, member of X Factor Investigations and married to Madrox. That is a near minty fresh on I. My favorite book on the wall is definitely A. The one that piques my curiosity the most is D. It still is so weird to me that Marvel was somehow able to buy the rights of a Spawn character to bring them into Marvel. That is a weird key that I frankly don't know much about. So kind of neat though. Batman fans, grab up that one shot on J. I have Black Cat #10. This is actually just considered a classic Campbell cover. People always like his Black Cat covers, so there's one of them. There you go. And that'll go on O. I think I have another one. Yes. I have another more modern Art Germ, another guy that people really like his Black Cats on. That's a beautiful copy. First ongoing series featuring Black Cat. That'll be on N, and we have a full wall, so we're stuck. Mr. Bryan's going to get A. Let's put up a nice, easy one in its place. How about Marvel Saga #1? First issue from Marvel Saga. Looks like N and O are both going to go to GTX. I'm going to make an offer on the wall, and then we're going to get, is B better than a 9? Definitely. Definitely. fact, I'm just going to take that down. I'm going to take that as a claim there, Ronnie. Yeah, that actually, dude, this could be actually like a 9.8. That thing is clean, dude. Wow, man. Okay, watch out. I'm going to hit you with a near minty expensive book. This one's nothing to scoff at. This is considered a classic cover of Iron Man versus Doom. Iconic Romita Jr. cover. And since I know he's watching, hey, Zach Strillick, why don't you tell everybody the condition of this book? We're going to wait to hear from Mr. Strillick on that one. Maybe he signed off. Let's see. I wanted to get the backup telling you guys. That is not just near mint. That may be near mint plus, near mint slash mint. It very well could be a 9698 of Iron Man 150. It's absolutely ridiculous and gorgeous. Highest grade copy I ever found. I really should be submitting that. Speaking of possible 9698, how about the first appearance of the Thunderbolts? Never thought I'd see this below 100, but alas, that's where we're at right now. So, $80. Someone got J. Who's that? SF got J. And over on the experience, we do like to stick to $50 and under books, but I just wanted to tickle your balls just a little bit with a couple big ones, all right? Okay, then we have, I'll save that one. Let's do the first appearance of Microchip. Punisher, number 4. Not many keys in the Punisher run. In fact, you know what? I was just doing a Punisher bin at the antique shop, and I'm like completely out of Punisher, so I'm sorry. I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to bring that to the antique shop tomorrow. Let's hit you with a beautiful cover. Marvel's Greatest Comics. Look at that freaking cover right there. Look at that Bronze Age sauce, dude. Issue 41, 20 center. And it's near mint minus to boot. It'll be on J. Mill Skills got E. Let's do a cheapie for you. How about Firestar number 1? First ongoing series, $3 near mint. Double boarded, you know how we do. That'll be on E. Mr. Campbell. I am going to make an offer on the bottom wall. Okay, so what we got? We got 10, 24. Okay, so we've got 30. Wait, hold on. $32 on that bottom row. Why don't we do, if you claim the bottom row, I'm going to make F free. How about that? GT is going to get E. Nice and easy. All right, let's do Double Dragon. This is actually a video game adaptation here. Why am I charging $10 on this? Isn't this like a $5 book? Sure. Check it out. Newsstand, baby. Newsstand copy, absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted to get that graded, that would be a great one to do it with. That'll be on E. You claim the bottom row, I will give you F for free. All right, we've got Alpha Flight 33. This is the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. And it's a newsstand. No, be parked on J. Oh, where is my phone? My phone's always missing. Jeez. SF is going to take J. Let's put up Cyberfrog #1. First appearance of Heather Swain, ally of Cyberfrog. First Cyberfrog ongoing series from Harris Comics. Cyberfrog #1. Now that is a book I don't think I've ever had at this claim sale. So there you go. I've also got Warlock and the Infinity Watch 1 and 2. Both are keys. And that'll perfectly go on N and O. I am going to save this for my antique shop. And I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds on B. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
Otherwise, I'm taking that to the antique shop. That thing's too nice. Let's put something on C. Here's a bundle. What is it? Okay, Mike Grell's Green Arrow, the Longbow Hunters. First appearance of Eddie Fires in Mercenary and ally of Green Lantern. This is a 3-part series. It's all there. It's a bundle, 1 through 3, and that'll be on C. Nice bundle there for you. I'm taking it down. Okay. All right. Green Lantern #1. First appearance of Cowgirl. Also the classic, beautiful Alex Ross. SF. I'll show you one more time. It's a book valued at about $180. It is a possibly perfect copy. I want you to look at that spine. All black spine. One of the bigger keys from the Iron Man run. And it's $150. And it's going to the antique shop unless you claim it. GTX, what do you... Okay, you got B. All right, let's clear the wall. So let's make an offer on the wall. Hey, Siri, what's 8 plus 30 plus 10 plus 16 plus 14 plus 10?
8 plus 30 plus 10 plus 16 plus 14 plus 10 is 88.
88, although C and E are going to go to nope. Okay. Let's put a couple things up. Green Lantern. This is a, what's it called? Issue 49 of Volume 3. This is a very clear homage to that with Santa Claus for $6. B. I also have the first appearance of Desaad. First appearance of Mantis, the powerful member of Darkseid's elite. Two kind of big ones. Yup. You know exactly what that is. You also know that that is near mint, man. That is clean. That's another gradable candidate. I'm noticing a lot of books I kind of should be submitting off to CBCS or CGC here. Huh. I should have screened this pile before I brought it. Oh, man, yeah, there's... Wow, there's good stuff. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. You bet that's a first print Bane. You can always tell because there's no extra like Roman numeral right there. $100. Okay, we're gonna make an offer on the wall. Hey Siri, what's 130 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 14 plus 16 plus 12?
130 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 14.
There's $198 on the wall. If you claim the entire wall, I will do, let me think. Actually, wait, Mr. Laferge. Going to get our Bane. And Mr. Producer Man, let's go ahead and drop the link for Mr. Laferge. Laferge, go ahead and fill out that link. Make sure you put your name, your address. Make sure your address is perfect. And I'll be invoicing you tonight. I also have Infinity Watch 1 and 2. Both are keys. Okay. Hey Siri, what's 4 plus 8 plus 14 plus 10 plus 8 plus 30 plus 6 plus 8? There's $88 on the wall. If you claim the entire wall, I will do it for $75. And it'll count as 10 separate claims, which means you're immediately at least at 10% off in addition. So it's really 10% of 75 off. So, hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
I'm going to run this wall at $75 as counting as 10 separate claims for 60 seconds. 49, 48, 47. In the meantime, we do have a valid claim on B and D, but we'll see if the wall gets claimed first. You only have to give the info once per claim sale, just once per sale. Let's see if any takers on the full wall. Okay. B and D are going to go. And the rest we're going to put back. All right. Let's go ahead with Doctor Strange Bloodstone. This is the first appearance of Lyra Bloodstone, the sister of Elsa Bloodstone. That'll be on B for Bloodstone. And I actually have 2 of those. I have some New Mutants key. First appearance of Madripoor right there. Is there an M? No. So I'll put it on D. Daredevil, this is just a David Mack cover featuring Echo from 2004. Popular cover right there. I'll put that on E for Echo. Oh, this is perfect. First appearance of the son of Isaiah Bradley, which is Josiah X, who later becomes Justice in the Crew #1. I also have Captain Planet 12, the rare final issue. Pretty diverse wall we got there right now. And I'll put some stuff on the bottom, like a Howard the Duck #1. I think I have a couple of these. Although I forgot to write what it is on the back. I apologize. Some sort of Gwen-related key. I don't remember. Howard the Duck #1 on H. Gorgeous, possibly perfect copy, though. I'll tell you that. Then I have 2 first solo series of Gamora. Weird that that didn't happen until this recently. $10. And G is open, so that's perfect. Let's fill our wall. I got an Edge of Spider-Verse #4. Chart's going to take that Howard the Duck. Speaking of Howard the Duck, wait till you guys see tomorrow's video. First Gwenpool. Okay. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Champions #1. All of them 9698 ready. Don't even have to press nothing. That's going to be over on J. What's this? First appearance of the Champions. Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Nova, Hulk, Viv, Vision, and Cyclops from 2016. I got a bunch of them. GTX will take I. Nice little cheapie. Sure. And let's put up. Okay, this actually is supposed to be displayed on its side. This is New X-Men Annual. First appearance of Zora, first John Sublime, first team appearance of the X Corporation. It is also the first widescreen format Marvel comic. That's going to go right there. Claim top row and J to Duelist. That's easy. And that immediately puts you at quite a few claims there. Let's get you a J. Awesome. Let's see. Another first appearance of Madripoor. I think I'm going to save that for the antique shop. Then I have some New Mutants keys. Now, believe it or not, New Mutants is a fast seller for me at the flea market. I mean, at the antique shop. So I'll put up some keys. First time Ilyana Rasputin is referred to as Magic. Danny Moonstar becomes Mirage. Doug Ramsey joins New Mutants. First full appearance of Warlock. Quite a lot going on in that issue 21. 26 is the first appearance of Legion. I don't know why I had to look on the back. And we're going to put those New Mutants key at B and C. And you can think about them while we take a break.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Sorry, guys. I'm being stingy with some of these new Mutants keys. They actually sell so well for me that I'm just going to keep them. All right. I'm going to bring them to the antique shop. Let's go with Solomon Kane, #1. Awesome painted cover. That'll be on B. What we got? Sectars, Warrior of Symbion. 1985 Toy Fair Collector's Edition. Well, that's pretty one of a kind right there. #1 right there. That'll be on C. Oh boy. Whatever the heck. Yeah, this is one of those books that frankly I love because there's a lot going on with it, but I hate getting it because I always have to write all the key significance on the back, and there's so much going on with this book, it's annoying. It is New X-Men, issue 118. Here we go. First, team appearance of the Stepford Cuckoos, a product of Weapon XIV. I can't remember what that is. Created from Emma Frost's DNA. What's XIV? Is that 15? I don't remember. First appearance of Angel Salvador. First appearance of Sarabella, a disembodied mutant brain. And most importantly and most famously, artist Ethan Van Sciver hid the word sex throughout the issue. Several slipped through by editors on the protest scene. And that's going to be on A. Looks like B and C go to Astro. And we're going to start a pile for Mr. Astro. Oh. You hear that sound? That's the sound of a guy who was bagging and boarding comics all day. XIV is 14. Okay. All right. First appearance of Trevor Fitzroy, X-Men 281. Double boarded and everything. All new X-Men #3. And I forgot to write whatever the key significance was on the back, so it's something. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in this pile. I also have another gorgeous J. Scott Campbell Black Cat. People love those. And another House of M. This one's issue 7. This is perfect condition. Scarlet Witch removes the superhuman abilities from the world population of mutants, except for 198. # no more mutants. That'll be on E. Mr. Hill is going to start a pile on D. It's all right, Rob. Oh, dang it, Rob. You missed an awesome ASM. Another House of M. This is #1. Scarlet Witch alters the reality of Marvel Universe. First appearance of Critty Knoll. I don't know. House of M #1. And that'll go nicely with House of M #7. Here's another one. Why? This is such a hard book to get in, and I've gotten several of them in lately. It's a good freaking problem to have. Justice League 22. Crisis. The original Crisis key. Oh, yes. Everyone take a quick second and like the video. Man, I forgot to mention that. Mr. Nope is going to take one of the G's. Nope, 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 nope. There you are. We got a claim on I. Then we got Action Comics 544. This is the first appearance of Lex Luthor's war suit, and it's a cover appearance too. Really cool book right there. That'll be on I, and it's near mint. Eric, what book are you claiming? By the way, there are still 3 copies remaining of that Champions 1 on J. Move H over a smidge. And then just a classic, Jim Balance, near minty, Catwoman #1. 2 copies now remaining on J. This is a Batman #0 direct edition, but it's actually signed right there. Who signed that? Manley, 107 of 500. And oh, it does have a cert on the back. Astro's going to take F. Okay, then we got Batman. This is actually the in theaters only variant. This was very popular. A lot of these like go to your local movie theater poster covers are getting pretty popular. That'll be on F. Let's see. We got a signed claim on I. We got another Scooby-Doo #1. This is Scooby-Doo Team Up #1. $3. The Batman Scooby-Doo Team Up. You know, that just reminded me. I need to message this one dude. I want him to come to the shop tomorrow. Let's see, is it this guy? All right, I'm going to have to look later. Oh, you know what? What did he say? What was the last thing he said to me? Looks like F and I are going to go. Oh, yeah, found the guy. Let me just say, are you coming in this Wednesday? Tomorrow? Okay, cool. F and I are going to go to Brian. All right. I also have another Scooby-Doo #1. This one actually was listed as a key. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? #1 from DC Comics. That'll be on I. Speaking of #1s, cartoons, Powerpuff movie adaptation for just $3. I think that's a little underpriced, but whatever. The official comic book adaptation. And I is gone. LaFuge is going to get F. Cool. Then we have, this is interesting. This is a reprint of The Death of Superman. But I wasn't able to just throw it out because it's 2 things. It's near mint and it's newsstand. So I can't exactly bulk that out. That's kind of pretty neat. Millennium Gold stamp. I don't know. Death of Superman. I don't know. 6th print. Who knows? And I'm about to show you guys one of my favorite childhood comics right here. Action Comics. It's also considered a classic Joker as Superman cover. I love this book. Bring back long-haired Joker. Let's see. Ooh, Just Beaten Cribs. Action Comics 481, first appearance of the Supermobile, which apparently punches people in the face. Is that a Mazo? Yeah, I think it is. Pretty neat. That'll be on I. No takers on A yet. That is a little surprising. All right, a Shazam number 34. Why does this one have some value? It's another punching a Nazi on the cover. Nice little value on that one. Don't let that slip you by. That's a near minty, too. That'll be on F. Okay, let's see. Duelist is going to get F. Where are you, Duel? Next. Hey, James. Were any of the New Mutants newsstand? Let me check. I don't think so, but I will double check. Direct. These are all from the same collection, so I imagine they're all going to be direct. And direct. And that was it. Sorry. All directs. Then we just have a gorgeous Swamp Thing. I always sell Swamp Thing for $4 to $5. Very popular run right there. That's actually one of the runs where the fillers do quite well with Swamp Thing. Movie adaptation of Total Recall. Here's a newsie. Unfortunately, it does have a couple spine ticks, but you know what? Still pretty cool. And the fact that it's a newsie makes it really sweet. That'll be on F. Noah's going to add to the pile with I. GT says, what is C? I don't know. We forgot to write what it was. It's called the All New X-Men number 3. So let's look it up together. Let's see. All New X-Men 3. First appearance of Morph, Benjamin Deeds, a shapeshifter. Okay, cool. There you go. Also, Astro is going to get I. Hey! Okay, here is like, no joke, this thing is freaking perfect. First ongoing Vigilante series. And this thing is just, it's clean, dude. Super clean. In fact, whatever. Let's give it to you guys. $15 on I. I've done enough submitting recently. You guys know I just sent like over 200 books to get graded. Can you even imagine what that bill is going to come back? I'm terrified. Looks like Astro got F. That already happened. Chart got C. Then we got oh, cool. It's some 10-cent 4-color. This is actually stuff that moves really well at my antique shop. I usually don't bring this to actual claim sales, but there you go. That'll be on C. I actually just reminded myself I need more Golden Age bag and boards. Almost forgot. Astro is going to get C. great cat family. Howard the Duck #1 and 2. That's an interesting bundle. This is back with the Max series. So it's Howard #1 and 2. Painted covers. The first I is like, to say it's 9.4 or better is underselling it. It honestly is like probably a 9.8. I can never guarantee that, but it's high grade as I don't remember if I'm allowed to curse here. So it's as high grade as shucks. SF is going to get that. Fixer is going to take that eye. I actually don't think. I think only Brian has got over 10 claims. So if you guys want, I can hold your piles until Sunday, or if you want me to ship it out today, that's fine. It's whatever. I think for the most part, you guys are regulars. But if anyone, I have a couple new ones like Mr. Joseph. I'm going to be invoicing you tonight. First appearance of Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass #1. That'll be on C. Popeye #1. IDW begins publishing Popeye with the first original story in over 30 years, and it is a very obvious nod to Action Comics #1. Nice value on that right there. It's going to be on I. 2012. Yeah, I figured those of you with like 3 books probably don't want to get nailed with the price on that. Unless you have like a big book. Like Joseph has a $100 book, so he probably wants that ASAP. I do pride myself, Joseph, on being the fastest shipper in the game. So once you pay, it goes out the next day. Then we have Plants v Zombies #1. First Plants vs Zombies, which actually started as like a mobile game and an Xbox game. It's got a little bit of a cult following. That'll be on F. I'm going to put something else on I. Looks like Quantum Leap, the special edition. There you go. Get the first appearance of Kick-Ass up there on C. That thing looks like a possible 9698. Boys. A little surprised A is still there. I is immediately gone. Half an hour warning, guys. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of Prodigy #1, which is a possible option series from Mark Millar. Very cool. Got quite a couple copies of there. Just $5. #1. I'm going to put this pile GT and SF. One. ACI. That was Duelist. Great minds think alike. Brian swooped in and said like basically the same thing. At least there's an I left for you, Brian. Just 2 on I left. I'm going to save this for the antique shop X-Men sells very well for me there. Dark Horse Comics #1. Boom. What a freaking cover, man. Cyberpunk #1. Live action project in development, it says. Very cool. That's the first Cyberpunk companion comic. Let's put that on C for Cyberpunk. Colonial Marines #1. Dark Horse, Sega, and Gearbox. Prequel story that tied into Alien Colonial Marines No Man Left Behind video game. This was given away at San Diego Comic-Con. They can go for extremely high numbers. This one's got some spine ticks, so we're going to do it nice and cheap for you. And that's going to be on A for Alien. Solar, Man of the Atom #1. First appearance of Solar, first appearance of Mother God. When you ever find Valiant stuff, unfortunately, this is the stuff that's always been picked clean, so it's awesome seeing that. I also have another, man, I've been having this at almost every claim sale. Another near minty / minty Batman Spawn. Sure. That'll be on C. All right, then we have Spawn #161. You know how hard the 100s are with Spawn. There you go, $10. I might have one more. Oh, this one's one of the really tough ones. First appearance of Ninja Spawn, 2006, 160. That's a near minty fresh. Might want to get that one graded, just saying. That one's going to be on C. Those of you that know Spawn and that know Spawn from the 100s know that, holy crap, your jaws should be dropping right now. It is not easy finding that stuff in 9.6, 9.8 contenders. Wildman's going to get B. Looks like someone got C. It was Joseph. Beats out Duelist. And I might have another. I have one more, but it's not one of the rare ones. First appearance of the new Gunslinger Spawn. It is also the second print. 309. I also have the Spawn movie adaptation. I literally forgot that there was a movie. I don't know if it was that good. I'll tell you what is good, the show. But you guys probably already know that. Did I check his claim? I think I did. Phil's going to add to his pile with C. Phil, you only have 2 claims. Let's start to build your pile up. Now, here's something I really don't have too much of. A 12-center national romance group, Secret Hearts #76. It's actually really high grade, so some Silver Age romance and high grade going to be on the C. That's definitely not stuff I typically have. Chart got B. Almost everyone here still has to push in order to get your 10% off. Some of you are close. Chart. Let's go with Undiscovered Country #1, live action project in development. That'll be on B. Nice House on the Lake, number 1. Great series. Make sure you're reading that if you haven't already. That'll be on C. Any Spider-Man or Flash? I don't think I have any Flash here because I just put a bunch of it in my antique shop. But I will take a look to see if I've got any Spidey floating around. I almost always have Spider-Man floating around. C is also gone. Then we have Department of Truth. This is the Jenny Friesen variant. Number 1, of course. We are almost done this box. We have 2 books left. That's pretty incredible. I have another adaptation. I say another because I think a couple weeks ago I sold it. First appearance of Furiosa in comics. This. You know what? I'm going to switch over to slabs too. I've got too many freaking slabs, man. I kind of forgot about actually trying to sell them too. So they're just sitting and sitting and sitting and adding to and adding to. So once we're done this wall, I'm going to get some slabs out. Now, unfortunately, they are some of the ones I've showed you before, but everything has a price reduction, so that should help. Because I've got like literally like 100 new slabs that I've never brought to any claim sale ever. And I have another 200 or more on the way. So I've been like a submitting fiend lately. I've gotten pretty lucky. I definitely need to focus on selling some slabs. So let me make an offer on the wall. Where's my phone? All right. Hey Siri, what's 7 plus 8 plus 15 plus 14 plus 15 plus 10 plus 15? Guys, there is $84 on the wall. Now, I am going to do a super deal for you. It costs, the wall is $84, but there are 2 copies on I only counted 1, and there are 2 copies on J, I only counted 1. So that's an extra $20. So all you have to do is claim the wall for $84, which is the exact cost of the wall, and I'm going to give you those duplicates for free. Okay? Siri, I'm not talking to you. All right, so $84 to claim the wall, and you get all the dupes on me. Okay? Let's give you a minute and a half. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 90 seconds. Hey, James, do you get in any Marvel Hanna-Barbera at all? It's not something I seek, I would say. I probably do. Any more silver DC? I actually think no. I do have a lot of bronze DC that I can go over. But I kind of want to switch gears and go into some slabs, man. I got too many slabs. They got to go. Duelist is going to get C, but we're going to give you 45 seconds to the wall taker if anyone's going to take it. And someone actually did take it. So check it out. Brian, free. Free. Very nice. Let's clear that. Clear R1. All right. Half slabs, half raw. I think I'm gonna focus honestly on slabs. I have so many, dude. I have so many slabs. They gotta go. So I'm just gonna fire them off. I'm actually gonna put up slabs that are only below $100, like this 1 in 25 variant, and this 1 in 25 variant, and this 1 in 25 variant, and this lenticular 9.8 of Riddler, and this first meeting of Batman and Shadow, and this Spider-Man Punisher Sabretooth one-shot. Gorgeous. 1A. Or this Two-Face lenticular for just $40. Or this ventriloquist for $35. Everything on the wall, nothing but 9.8. Or this lenticular Black Adam. $40 from the new 52. It's crazy to think that those books are over 10 years old. That's wild. And I'll give you one more Deadshot lenticular. $40. Let's see some claims. I gotta get some slabs gone, guys. Help me out. I am swimming in slabs. He honestly does look like Ron Swanson. He really does. We do have a claim on. Oh, actually have a perfect box for that. Gosh. And you got H and I, Brian. Actually, I have to take a quick second and remove those off of eBay. So give me a second. Sorry. I forgot that this box is stuff that I do have listed. So what's a Batman 253? 253. Gone. And listing. Okay, and then the other one is the Riddler. Riddler. Gone. Brian, I'm just transplanting your pile. I'm going to be shipping you out in a big box. I know how I do it with you. So we're going to keep holding your pile, Brian, until you fill this box, since I know you're Canadian and you like to wait until you got a nice big package before it's sent. So let's get you squared away there. All right. Can I grab the Flash lenticulars? I will see if I have any left. Here's one. That was Mr. Nope. It might be the only one left. Let's see. And I have to remember that one's Reverse Flash. Let me take a quick second to get that one gone off of eBay. So Reverse Flash is gone. Let's take a quick break, guys.
Live from New York. What? Oh, sorry. Live from Cleveland? It's Friday night? It's Friday Night Live! With Nancy McCann. And Ricky. And sometimes Carlos. And featuring boxes and boxes of rare comics. Unique collectibles. Lots of smiles and conversations with new friends. Friday Night Live with Comics Unlimited. Friday night from 9 to 11 on The Experience. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Man, I just saw your claim on ventriloquist. Thank you, sir. And let me just remove that from eBay. Ventril. Gone. Awesome. All right, so let me find more that are under. Here's another lenticular. This one's Scarecrow. J is Deadshot. Everything's just over $100. No, I want the under $100 stuff. Nope. Cheaper. I want cheaper. Good to know that I have so many slabs over $100. All right, here we go. Brand new label. Ridiculously hard to get 9.8. I chased this thing for years. It's part 13 of Nightfall. You guys know how I have my Nightfall wall in that brand new freaking amazing CBCS slab, which I can now say it's been my favorite for years, and in light of everything, it is definitely my favorite at the moment. Wildman got eye. That was Deadshot, so I have to remove Deadshot off of eBay. Deadshot. Gone. Okay. And unfortunately, I see there's a little glare on F. Sorry about that. All right, let's go with a rare printing. We have the second printing of Action 684. That is the Doomsday cover and appearance, Lex Luthor and Supergirl cameo. I think this is also like the second or third appearance of Doomsday ever. So there you go. That'll be on I. Much more valuable than the first print. I also have Hitman #1 in a brand new slab and featuring Batman in the background. I love this book. And again, nice new slab and everything. Perfect 9.8. Chilling on J. We're doing all the under $100 slabs. I also just added another 50 slabs to the antique shop. So, man, if you guys are in PA, New Jersey, New York, that kind of area, you definitely want to come pay me a visit. Okay. Looks like I and J are going to go. I think. Oh, you know what? Those aren't on eBay, so I don't have to remove those. That is easy. I'll put up some more of those CBCSers. Batman $4.99. I'm just doing $50 on this. This is part 17 of Nightfall. I always love that cover. That'll be on J. That's $50. And I also, speaking of rare variant, this is the third printing, which is the hardest one to find, of issue 497. Awesome right there. Bing, bang, boom. Have you guys been enjoying these new slabs or what? I honestly think they look better than the King CGC. I really do. I really do. I'm going to get rid of B through D. I think they're the thing that doesn't match the most. I'll put up some more CBCSs. Like, oh, okay, so this one is, these two CBCSs are over $100, but they're just so awesome. First appearance of Nuke, perfect 9.8, nice new slab. I put it on D for Daredevil. I also have Harley Quinn #1 getting the perfect grade and confirmed signature signed by Terry Dodson. That'll be on C. I think I just went to SF. And I have another. Oh, you know what? I lied. I'm not doing $50. I'm doing $45 on that one. I forgot I was doing 45. So this is part 8, and we're going to do $45. So the Nightfall parts are going to be $45, with the exception of this one. This one's just so hard to get. There's a little bit of a higher premium on that Showcase #7. It's part 13 of the Nightfall arc. It is easily the hardest. I'm going to put it up on B so you can actually see what the heck it is. Seven-minute warning. Oh, my neck. Hey, Strillick, if you're still watching, we got a lot of work tomorrow, unfortunately. Brian's going to get Harley, and that one I know is on eBay, so I got to get rid of that one. Hey, you just got that $30 off. Nice. SF is going to get B. I have another one. Another Nightfall. This one's part 10. It said you just grabbed C. That's because C and B were claimed. That'll be on B. And this is an odd one. I'm not going to lie with you guys. Detective Comics 725, it's not a key. I think they just did it because they like the whole Batman and Robin and then Batman and Nightwing kind of anniversary thing from 1998. 9.8, perfect grade though, and it is a gorgeous cover, but it is not a key. $45. We're doing the cheapies. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Here's one I've been trying to get rid of for a year. Look at this. It started at its fair market at 90. I have lowered this book so low. It's from Antarctic Press, $40. At this point, that's charity. $40 on F. Someone please get that gone. And we got that full wall. That's been up there for a second. That's been up there for a second. Let's put 2 new ones for you. No, that's expensive. Here's another one I've been trying to get rid of for a bit. I can't even read the name of that. That'll be on A, #1. That variant makes that more valuable. All right, this one's, it's not below $100, but it is exactly 100. That is the newsstand copy 9.6 of the first Impulse. That is actually lowered an additional $20 from the last time you saw that. That would be on E. Brian being my hero right now. Brian, I've been trying to get rid of that book since I bought that like 7 months ago from some guy. That was part of that 400 slab collection. A lot, man. All right, that's gone. Just removing that from eBay. Oh, you're also going to get E. Nice. I have to remove that one on eBay. And if anyone's curious, Impulse, that's my 9.6. If anyone's curious, I have a 9.8 of 91. See how that's 92? I have a 9.8 of 91, which is the first cameo of Bart Allen, Impulse, on my eBay. Let's find another sub $100 book. How about this? A 9.6 white pager of Batman 384 from 1985. Calendar Man special cover right there. Always love that. $40. It's also a Detective Comics 71 homage from the Golden Age. That's going to be dirt cheap at $40. Selling books at $40 basically means I've broken even, by the way, when it comes to slabs. So, yeah. I'm always buying collections, but I think I'm going to close my doors to buying anything slabbed worth under like $75. There's just not enough meat on the bone to really have it make sense financially. And then they just sit, so they gotta go. Let's put one more on F, and it'll probably be our last book of the night. Let's do again our last under $100 book. Putri variant. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street movie poster homage of Deceased. That's much cheaper than what that goes for on eBay. We're going to do $65 on that. And that's our wall. Let's see if you guys can take another minute or two, claim up anything else. SF took B and C, and both of those are not ones on eBay, so that makes that easy. And someone else, F is gone. That one might be on. You know what? I should have brought the turtle slabs today. No, I haven't made a post. I haven't done anything with that. So I really need to sell those turtle slabs. All right. Let's see if there's any last takers on anything on the wall. I think F was our last. Okay. I think I'm good with that. I'm glad we could get some of that sold, so I'm good with it. Interested in number 4. Okay, we'll talk, Justin. And you actually have my number, so we can have a chat. All right, guys, I think that's it for me. Most of you I'm going to be holding piles till Sunday. But like Ronnie, SF, I got to get you guys shipped because you're like at the biggest box possible. Joe, I'm going to get you shipped. Chartmaster, Sixer Fixer, I'll hold a couple of your piles here. Eric Hill, you only got, I think, 1 book. So, all right, sounds good. I will see you guys. Oh, okay, I got you, Brian, and I will see you all at the next claim sale or the next video. So, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be a lot of fun.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.